I got to go to work. That's valid.
Yeah, it is valid. But if you make the education of your child a non-negotiable in your life,
I got to go to work. That's valid.
Yeah, it is valid. But if you make the education of your child a non-negotiable in your life and how you're going to raise them, then you can overcome any obstacle.
Well, that's true. But do I come home after work and just sit down and start schooling them? How would I do it? Because I still have to go to work.
Sure. It depends on what your schedule looked like. I had to go to work, and I had a nanny who came into my home, my environment, and took care of my son while I was at work. And she helped implement what I asked her to during the day. And I worked. And then I came home
What if you don't have a nanny, though?
Well, you're going to go and see what's going to work for you. You want to live near your family? Will your family help out? Do you have a pod, a local homeschool pod? Because there are also those type of homeschool groups as well, where communities have put together sort of, they call them pods where I'm from. They have little...
Where are you from?
Well, North Carolina now. I've been in Dallas for a long time, but they have groups that get together and educate. You want to get together on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll have you drop off the kids at a house and start working on reading, writing, arithmetic, and you can create your own community around education. Now, that's a little harder to find, and you might have to be uncomfortable to do that. You might have to move, go to a different location.
Yeah. Well, again, they're basically saying you have to put your child's education above your needs.
Oh, yeah, a revolutionary thought, I know, but...
Just saying, that's a big ask.
It is, but if you're going to have children, you should be willing to put them above your own needs and create the environment that's best for them. Really, whether or not it's about you or the child. I was living in LA when I had my son, and LA became too expensive for me. So I chose to move to a place where it was more affordable, where I could raise him the way I wanted. Do I love the beaches in LA? Yes. Do I love the hiking in LA? Absolutely. The sun, the weather? Yes. Was it feasible for me at that time to do that in that location? No. So I made a tough decision based on what was best for my son. So, I mean, the reality is you're going to need to be uncomfortable sometimes. And you're uncomfortable. You're ready to manage and be uncomfortable and live with that, and knowing that you're making a good decision for your family, for your child, is really what people need to get okay with.